Hello, it's Emma Jo here from Lavinia Stamps, and welcome to this video where we're going to be looking at how to make this card. And it's called Look Up and See the Light, and it features Edward from the Annie and Edward stamp set, the street light and some Flutterbies. Let's get started. Grab your Series 9 stencil brush and your Elements Ink Sundance, which I'm afraid, my friends, is my favourite. It's a little pocket of light in the darkness, and that's what we're going for today. So we want a rather nice circle of yellow. And you can take that out into almost nothing. And then load your brush up again and add another one just a little bit further down. And I'm just going to do a quick swipe of my yellow down there. Then I'm going to get my russet orange and again Series 9 stencil brush. Pop some colour on it, and just around the edges of that larger circle we'll put a little bit of orange at the top and at the bottom, and then the smaller circle gets the same sort of treatment with a little bit of orange to the outside edge and then a touch of orange down there. So we're going to grab that Elements Ink Blue Atoll and add some colours around here. Start to bring different colours into it. So we're going to use a little bit of violet chalk. We're just going to put a little bit there and a little bit in that gap there. Confetti. Nothing would be the same without a bit of confetti. And just adding a little touch below that violet chalk area, and again over there a little. It's amazing the colours we can put into a scene in the middle of the night. So if you grab your midnight blue, and I'm going to build up this frame and the darkness with the Series 3 stencil brush. So let's load that up and start with really dark corners. And you'll be forgiven for thinking, well, that's a bit dark. But just bear with. Don't forget, we are trying to create a nighttime scene. I'm going to just do a sweep of midnight blue across like that. If you anchor your wrist to the edge of a table and just move your hand, that's how you can get that sweep. Okay, I think I need to stamp some things before I continue building up any darkness there. So let's grab the street light and ink it up in VersaFine Clair Nocturne. Fab. And just pop it so that it's on that arc, but the top of it is also in that lovely bright yellow orb at the top. Now, ink up Edward. He's from the Annie and Edward set. And he's going to be standing looking up at whatever's going on in that street light. Now you can see there's a little bit of extra shadow here. That's going to be from his feet. So we need him to stand so that his lamp is in this yellow circle here. And he's looking up at that street lamp. So make sure he's grounded on that arc that you did for the ground. So lovely. I love all that character and personality in his face, his upturned face, looking up. It's wonderful. Now, we're going to use VersaFine Clair Very Perry on these Flutterbies. So grab yourself another piece of paper and just pop it over one side of your lamp. Now this side that we're going to be stamping is the first half of the Flutterbies, so the larger lump, or collection rather than lump. And we'll ink it up in Very Perry. gentle stamp off, and then stamp. And we're stamping to the left of this street light. There we go. Move your paper over, ink up your stamp again, and this time we're stamping to the right. And we're going to ink up the Flutterbies again, but this time in Versafine Clair Nocturne. And we're going to stamp some more. Those ones we've just done are further away. These are the ones that are in the spotlight, if you like. Don't try and match them up. They go over, but not exactly. And then ink up again. And we'll do some more over the other side. Where is the garden poppy? We want the garden poppies now. And we're going to stamp those in Versafine Clair Nocturne and create a lovely floral frame just at the bottom. You don't have to stamp the whole stamp. Okay, so I'm going to start. You can angle it differently so that it looks slightly different. Now you might be wondering, why have we done that? That looks a bit dark. Get your watercolour brush, and we've gone for the Gansai Tambi Gem colours, and this is the pink. And I'm just squirting some water into there, and with my watercolour brush, I'm just going to go around these flowers. I'll show you. And I'm just going to colour in those petals. If you're clever, you can leave the outside of the stamp to act as an outline. But these paints give that lovely look of, you know, when you see a half colour in the darkness. Or when it catches, the colour catches in the light of the stars or the moon. So pretty. Fab. Now get your Mondeluz Watercolour Pencils. And we're going to be looking for an orange. And let's just add some orange to the outside of this lamp. Gently, gently build up the colour. And if you put your pencil on the side, you have more control. And we'll do the same up here by this street lamp. Okay, and now we're going to look for a pink and a yellow. And we're going to do some orbs. Okay, so gently build up, and what it is really an open circle. And fill those circles with some white watercolour pencil. It looks like nothing at the moment, but with the Posca pen on top, it will perk itself up. We're going to put some gold onto this street light. So I've got my gem colour and it's the gold. It's number 903, and I'm just going to add it with my watercolour detailing brush to the top of the panes of glass in this street lamp, and then use it to colour in very gently any lines that we have. So I'll put a dot here and then put some lines down this street lamp. As it catches the light, and we could do with some lovely gold colour. Just dot that brush to create a little bit of dainty magic around these butterflies. To the aqua green Posca pen, and we're just going to add on the black butterflies, we're going to add some little bit of accents to their wings. I'm going to go with a line at the top and a dot at the bottom, just like that. Don't know if you can see, let me pick this up. There we go. So line at the top, dot at the bottom. And I'm going to use a little bit of white Posca now in the centre of these orbs. Because just using that watercolour pencil has helped the colour sit happier, isn't it? You know, there's no need to go back in and do it again. It doesn't mean I won't do some more little ones though. And we'll have some dots up around by the butterflies too. Okay, I'm going to add some Posca just to the top of these petals. It's only a quick sweep, just where the light might have hit them. Now to complete this, we need some words. So let's get this sentiment sticker 6 and go hunting for words. And the words that we're looking for are look up, I found it, look up, and see the light. Now, see the light is a separate one. We're just looking for the word and. And suddenly is underneath there, so we'll take the and off that. And just cut these into individual words. So let's go with look up first. Look up, and we're sort of copying that jaunty way that the butterflies have been flying. Look up, and where do we want to see the light to go? Let's go with see the light. Now I think we're just going to add a little touch of shadow. So I'm going to grab the pale grey, which is a Kuretake Clean Colour Real Brush Pen. So let's just pop that underneath to act as a shadow. And there's a little bit of colour that we could do under there. Just grab what you've got left on your yellow Sundance brush and add some colour there. And sweep it around. miniature mermaid and we're complete. Pop some blue mermaid behind Edward. Dear me. And there you have it, my friends. One complete card. Look up and see the light. I hope you've enjoyed coming along and having a go at making this card with me. I've certainly enjoyed your company. Anyway, if you've got any comments you'd like to leave about this make, please pop them in the post below and I will do my best to get back in touch with you as soon as I possibly can. But in the meantime, you take care and have fun crafting. I'll see you again. Take care. Bye. Thank you.